Welcome to Astral X, illuminating your cosmic path. With me, as always, is our cosmic strategist,
Hello, everyone.
and we are your guides as we dive deep into the year 2025. Specifically for you, a man with Taurus Rising and an Aquarius Sun.
It's going to be an interesting year.
It is, buckle up,
Yes.
because we are about to embark on a fascinating ride through the cosmos.
I think what's fascinating here is that you're starting with a solid foundation. That Taurus rising, influenced by Venus, means you appreciate beauty, you seek comfort, and you are building a life that feels secure. That stability you crave. That's going to be the perfect launch pad for your Aquarian Sun's brilliance.
The Aquarian Sun ruled by Uranus, the planet of change, and traditionally by Saturn, the planet of structure.
A little bit of a dichotomy there.
So our listener isn't just content with the status quo.
Right.
They want to make a real impact.
Exactly. But to really understand this impact, we need to dive into the astrological landscape of 2025. It's a year of significant planetary movements that will interact with your unique blend of Taurus rising and Aquarius sun in really interesting ways.
Ooh, I'm excited.
First up, Saturn's journey through Pisces until May.
Okay, Saturn in Pisces, for our listener with their Taurus rising, this activates the 11th house.
Yes.
So what does that even mean?
Okay, so think of the 11th house as the realm of friendships groups and long-term goals.
Okay.
Saturn transiting this house for a Taurus rising suggests you'll be focused on building meaningful connections and solidifying those aspirations.
Yeah.
You know, it's a time to find your tribe, but Saturn can also bring challenges.
Oh.
Yeah, like reevaluating your ideals, your goals.
So it's a time for deepening those connections, but also maybe some pruning.
Yes.
Like really making sure the people you're surrounding yourself with actually align with your values.
Precisely. Now, on a brighter note, Jupiter enters Taurus in May 2024 and stays there until May 2025.
Ooh, Jupiter.
This placement is particularly potent for you as it lands right in your first house, the house of self.
Okay.
This transit brings a surge of confidence, magnetism, and opportunities for growth, both personally and professionally.
I like that Jupiter in your first house. It's like the universe saying, hey, it's your time to shine.
Exactly.
Astrologer Stephen Arroyo even compares this transit to receiving a golden ticket to redefine your narrative.
I love that quote.
Right? It's so perfect.
It is.
Okay, so we've got Saturn doing his thing in Pisces. Jupiter's bringing the good vibes in Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have brewing in this cosmic soup of 2025?
Well, we can't forget about Uranus, the planet of sudden change, which continues its journey through Taurus throughout the year.
Okay.
Since Taurus is your rising sign, this means Uranus is in your first house, shaking things up and challenging your sense of self.
Oh, so we've got Jupiter bringing all these opportunities, but then Uranus is like, wait a minute, I'm going to throw some curveballs in there at the same time.
Yes.
This sounds like a recipe for an exciting but potentially stressful year.
Think of it as a cosmic dance between expansion and disruption. Jupiter opens doors and Uranus encourages you to walk through them, even if it means stepping outside your comfort zone.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Jupiter, we've got Uranus.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we need to be aware of?
We also have Mars going retrograde in Leo from December 2024 to February 2025.
Okay, Mars retrograde, always a little bit of a wild card.
A little bit.
What's this one going to stir up for our listener?
Well, for a Taurus rising, Mars retrograde in Leo will activate the fourth house, the area of home, family, and emotional foundations.
Okay.
This transit prompts reflection on past actions and any unresolved family issues that may be lingering.
Ooh, so some family drama could bubble to the surface during this retrograde.
Essentially.
Is there anything our listener can do to navigate that?
This is a time to cultivate emotional resilience and avoid impulsive decisions, especially related to property or living arrangements.
Right, because Taurus craves that stability.
Yes.
So this retrograde might feel a little unsettling.
Right.
Like things are out of control.
Yes, it's a call to look inward and create a sense of harmony in your home environment.
Okay, so 2025 is shaping up to be quite a dynamic year, to say the least.
Yes.
We've got Jupiter expanding Uranus, disrupting Saturn testing, and Mars reflecting.
Mm-hmm.
Our listeners are going to need to tap into both their grounded Taurus strength and their innovative Aquarian spirit to navigate it all.
That's exactly right. This unique blend of earth and air is what will allow you to not just survive, but thrive in 2025. It's fascinating to think about how this Taurus rising and Aquarius sun plays out in real life for our listener. It's not just about understanding the individual signs, it's how those energies intertwine and influence each other.
Right, like having two powerful astrological forces working together, sometimes in harmony, sometimes creating a bit of tension.
Exactly. And in this case, we have the grounded, sensual nature of Taurus meeting that innovative, sometimes rebellious spirit of Aquarius.
So a dance between stability and change, practicality and vision. No wonder our listener is drawn to someone like Elon Musk.
Speaking of Musk, his success really highlights a key takeaway for our listener. With this combination, you have the potential to be a pioneer, an innovator, a leader in your field. Taurus provides that persistence and determination, while Aquarius fuels the ingenuity and the drive to break new ground.
And it's not just about professional success, though, right?
Mm.
This energy can also translate into personal growth and fulfillment.
Absolutely. This combination can lead to a rich and meaningful life full of deep connections, creative expression, and a strong sense of purpose. It's about finding that balance between your need for security and your desire for something more, something that transcends the ordinary.
Okay, I love this.
Yeah.
But how can our listener actually tap into this power couple of astrological energies?
Yeah.
What are some practical steps they can take to make the most of this unique blend?
Well, first and foremost, it's important to embrace both sides of the coin. Don't shy away from your need for stability and security, but also don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace new experiences.
So in a way, it's about honoring the Taurus side by creating a solid foundation, a routine, a stable home life, maybe even a solid financial plan. But then allowing the Aquarian side to come in and shake things up a bit.
Exactly. Create that solid foundation for yourself, but then allow room for flexibility and growth. Taurus might love routine, but Aquarius thrives on novelty and change. And remember, change is inevitable, especially with Uranus, the planet of disruption transiting through Taurus. It's about learning to adapt and even thrive in the midst of uncertainty.
Which can be a challenge, especially for someone with a Taurus. Rising change isn't always comfortable, but I guess that's where the Aquarian adaptability comes into play.
That's exactly right. It's about finding that synergy between the two. And that brings us to another crucial point, cultivating resilience. 2025 is going to throw some curveballs your way. You're going to face challenges, setbacks, moments of doubt. It's inevitable, but it's how you respond to those challenges that truly defines you.
So how can our listener build that resilience? What are some practical tips they can use when those inevitable challenges arise?
Well, first, tap into your Taurus strength. You have this incredible inner fortitude, this ability to weather any storm. But don't be afraid to ask for help, to lean on your community, and to embrace new perspectives. Remember, Aquarius is all about collaboration and finding solutions outside the box.
So even though Taurus is often seen as independent and self-sufficient, it's important to remember that even the strongest bull needs a supportive herd.
That's a great way to put it. And don't forget to nurture your emotional well-being. This is especially important with Mars, the planet of action and energy going retrograde in Leo, which rules the heart, and activating your fourth house, the area of home and family.
Right, because Taurus being an earth sign is very connected to the physical world. So if you're feeling emotionally drained or out of balance, that can manifest physically as well.
Exactly. This Mars retrograde is a time to prioritize self-care, connect with loved ones, and create a sense of harmony in your home environment.
So it's not just about pushing forward and achieving goals. It's also about creating a space where you can feel safe, nurtured, and supported. It's about finding that inner peace that allows you to then go out and conquer the world, so to speak.
Beautifully said. It's about finding that equilibrium between the external and the internal, the doing and the being.
I'm curious, how might this combination of Taurus Rising and Aquarius Sun influence our listeners' relationships? What kind of partner might they be drawn to given these energies?
That's a great question. You know, Taurus loves beauty, comfort, and stability, while Aquarius craves intellectual stimulation and connection. So you might find yourself drawn to partners who embody both of those qualities.
So someone who's both grounded and intellectually curious. Someone who can appreciate a cozy night in at 80, but also engage in deep conversations about the meaning of life.
Exactly. Someone who can challenge you mentally while also providing that sense of security and stability that you crave. And don't forget, Aquarius is all about equality and fairness, so you'll likely seek a relationship that is based on mutual respect and understanding.
It's not about finding someone to complete you, but rather someone who complements your journey and supports your growth.
Beautifully put. And as you navigate the ups and downs of 2025, remember to stay true to yourself.
Embrace your unique blend of earth and air. Trust that you have everything you need to create a life that's both meaningful and fulfilling.
And don't forget to have fun along the way. Life is an adventure, and with this powerful combination of Taurus and Aquarius, you're destined for great things.
I love that. It's not just about weathering the storms of 2025. It's about enjoying the ride, embracing the challenges, and celebrating the victories.
Exactly. And speaking of celebrating victories, we've got a few more insights to share about how you can make the most of this exciting year ahead. But first, a quick reminder about an amazing resource that can provide even more personalized insights into your astrological journey.
Ooh, yes. Let's talk about that. We're offering a special opportunity for our listeners to gain even deeper clarity and guidance as they navigate the cosmic energies of 2025.
That's right. Our personalized Astralex astrology readings are designed to help you unlock your full potential and navigate life's challenges with confidence and purpose.
So what exactly does an Astralex reading entail?
It's like having your own personal astrologer guiding you every step of the way. You'll receive a detailed analysis of your birth chart, current transits, and future trends, all delivered in an easy-to-understand audio format. We'll dive deep into the specific planetary influences impacting your life and provide practical guidance on how to make the most of these cosmic energies.
Wow, that sounds incredible. So it's more than just a general horoscope reading. It's really tailored to your individual birth chart and the specific transits you're experiencing.
Exactly. It's like a cosmic roadmap, helping you understand your strengths, your challenges, and the unique opportunities that lie ahead.
So how can our listeners get their hands on one of these personalized Astralex readings?
It's easy. You'll find a purchase link in the description of this episode.
Perfect. I highly encourage our listeners to check that out. It's an incredible resource for anyone who's serious about understanding their astrological potential and making the most of the cosmic energies at play. Now, before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, are there any other insights or advice you want to share with our listener?
Yes, absolutely. Let's talk about a few key areas where you can really leverage your Taurus Rising and Aquarius Sun energy in 2025. We've talked a lot about the practical and professional side of things, but I want to touch on your mental and spiritual growth as well.
Well, that's a great point. It's not just about material success. It's also about expanding your consciousness
Yeah.
and evolving on a soul level.
And, as we wrap up this exploration of 2025 for our Taurus Rising Aquarius Sun listener, I want to circle back to something we touched on earlier, the concept of finding your tribe.
Yes.
Remember, Saturn's transit through Pisces is activating your 11th house, the area of friendships, groups, and long-term goals.
Right.
This is a cosmic invitation to surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support your dreams.
Because let's be real, even the most independent Taurus still needs a solid support system.
Yeah.
And for someone with an Aquarian sun, that yearning for connection and collaboration is even stronger.
Exactly. This is a year to build bridges, connect with like-minded individuals, and perhaps even become involved in a cause that resonates with your values. Your Aquarian nature is all about making a positive impact on the world, and surrounding yourself with the right people can amplify your efforts.
I love that. It's not just about personal growth. It's about using your unique gifts to contribute to something bigger than yourself. And speaking of gifts, I'm curious, what are some of the unique strengths that this combination of Taurus Rising and Aquarius Sun brings to the table? What makes our listener stand out from the crowd?
Well, first and foremost, you possess a remarkable blend of practicality and vision. You're not just a dreamer, you're a builder. You can take those innovative Aquarian ideas and ground them in reality thanks to your Taurus work ethic and determination.
So it's like having the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The ability to think outside the box and the tenacity to actually make those ideas happen.
Exactly. You're also incredibly loyal, dependable, and supportive. People know they can count on you, which makes you a valuable friend, partner, and colleague. And then there's that Aquarian charm and wit. You have this unique ability to connect with people from all walks of life and inspire them with your vision.
It sounds like our listener has all the ingredients for success in 2025 and beyond. But success, of course, means different things to different people. How would you define success for someone with this particular astrological makeup?
For someone with Taurus Rising and Aquarius Sun, success isn't just about material wealth or status. It's about living a life that feels authentic, meaningful, and aligned with your values. It's about creating something that makes a positive impact on the world, whether it's through your work, your relationships, or your involvement in your community.
So it's about finding that sweet spot where your passions, your talents, and your values intersect.
Exactly. It's about using your unique gifts to create a life that feels both fulfilling and inspiring. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination.
That's such an important reminder. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of goals and achievements. But it's those moments of joy, connection, and growth along the way that truly make life worth living.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listener with a few final thoughts.
Yes.
First, remember that you have the power to create your own reality. The stars may guide us, but ultimately we have the free will to choose our path. Don't be afraid to dream big, set bold intentions, and take action towards your goals.
Because the universe rewards action, right? It's
Yeah.
one thing to have a vision, but it's another thing entirely to actually put those plans into motion.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. Your Aquarian nature thrives on collaboration, so surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, and mentors. And finally, never stop learning and growing. Your Aquarian mind craves knowledge and new experiences, so stay curious. Explore your interests and expand your horizons.
This has been an incredible journey through the cosmos. I feel like we've only just scratched the surface of what 2025 holds for our listener, but I'm confident that they're well equipped to navigate the challenges and embrace the opportunities that lie ahead.
I agree. With their Taurus Rising and Aquarius Sun, they have all the tools they need to make this a truly transformative year.
Now, before we say goodbye, I want to remind our listeners about that incredible resource we mentioned earlier, the personalized AstralX astrology reading.
Yes, absolutely. If you're ready to delve even deeper into your astrological blueprint and receive tailored guidance for the year ahead, I highly encourage you to check out our personalized readings. You'll find a purchase link in the description.
It's like having your own cosmic roadmap guiding you towards your highest potential. And as we close out this episode, we want to thank you for joining us on this astrological adventure.
May the stars guide you towards a year filled with joy, growth, and abundance.
Until next time, keep shining bright.